What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What is going on, you guys? This be your boy. Sorry, y'all. Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. Now, before we get into tonight's show, well, this evening show rather, let me let you guys know a little something, something. So tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, honey, and it will be over on Busy Blues platform tonight at 8:30. So make sure you guys tune in, support all seven of us because it's going to be a funkin' good time over there on Busy Blues platform, honey. We're going to have us a good time, okay? I think everybody will be in attendance tonight. I think the last panel that we had, I wasn't there, JoJo wasn't there, Busy wasn't there, and T wasn't there. So I only left Sakina. I think it was Sakina, Ya, and Really B to hold down the fort. But I think all of us will be there on tonight. So be sure to tune in. I'm gonna share the link to tonight's panel very, very soon. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this panel back together very soon, the Sex, Love, and Pain panel, because y'all seem to enjoy it. It's in my members only. I don't know. I think I should unlock it the very first episode so y'all can get a glimpse of all the things that we discussed in the Sex and Love panel and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get them back together very soon. Me, DJ, and Nikki for the Sex, Love, and Pain panel because we have us a good ass time with that and all that good stuff. In the scene ATL, honey, let me tell y'all something about these girls on this show. I have to keep on reiterating that this is going to be a much better season than season one. We are like 3 episodes in, and the drama is there. The cast is there. The newbies are working, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I cannot wait. We start our first round of confessionals next month, and they're going to start editing the first 3 episodes around next month or September or so. So we are working very fast on this season, and it's really coming out to be really, really good. Like this is a really, really good season so far, and we're only 3 episodes in. We only got about between 7 to 9 more episodes to go because I think we're going to have a 10 episode season, a possible 12 with a reunion in person this time, not virtual. So I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I can't wait. But that's it for the announcements and stuff like that. That's really all that I got as an announcement and stuff like that. I'm just happy to be getting back to myself as far as my mental and everything goes. But we're at the 4-minute mark, y'all. So let me go ahead and pay attention to all of the moderators that are here. And I think the Jail Slayer is the only moderator that is here. I think that is the only one that's here. So you already know what to do, Jail Slayer. You already know what the business is. Make sure that the chat is clean. Make sure that everybody is subscribing, liking the video, and lighting up the chat with nothing but flames. With nothing but flames. We got 87 people up in here so far. So go ahead and like this chat up, honey. Go ahead and like the chat up, y'all. And if the people get disrespectful, you ain't really gotta ban them. You can just, put their ass on pause. As far as what I mean, put them on pause is, what is it? Time them out for a minute so they can think about what they've done. Okay. Now, what I'm about to do is give somebody a mod stick because I've been saying that I needed to think about what. So let me go ahead and do that right now. And there it is. So welcome Universal Goddess as a moderator. She's now a new moderator on this platform because like I told y'all there, I have a whole lot of moderators, but some of them don't come around like that anymore. And then sometimes when they do come around, it be out of the blue. So Universal Goddess is our brand new moderator. So shout out to her. And I see that Ravine is in here. So shout out to her as well because she knows what to do. So it is what it is. So shout out to Universal Goddess. Make sure you guys are congratulating her in this chat because I think she deserves a mod stick. Don't you think? All right, so we got 100 and some people up in here. So let's go ahead and get the show started. So we're here to talk about some Real Housewives of Atlanta drama. And they've been giving us the drama on and off camera, honey. And the drama is between Miss K. Michelle and Miss Shamea Morton. All right. So y'all know that this entire season, K Michelle and Shamea Morton have been, pretty much growing a friendship on this show. But we did start seeing the cracks in their friendship a couple of episodes ago when K Michelle was talking to Pinky, and she told Pinky that Shamea keeps on saying that her friends don't want her to be friends with K. And we already know that these friends that she's talking about are these Atlanta girls, the Toyas, the Rashidas, all those girls in that little crew. They all have had beef with K Michelle, and they still got beef with K Michelle. So therefore, that is the reason why she is in this predicament that she's in. And they showed the cracks in that. And then when they got to Scotland, they had a conversation and they made up. But now they just filmed the reunion, honey. They filmed the reunion, and then maybe a week or two after the reunion, K Michelle and Shamea unfollowed each other on social media. And then after they unfollowed each other on social media, we get into what happened last night, which is why we're here to discuss it. Now let's go ahead and get into it. So last night, Shamea was on Watch What Happens Live, and she was playing the game, and Andy had called out all of the women's name, all the ladies' names and stuff like that. And it was called Say What You Shameen. And when it got to K Michelle, Shamea had some things to say. So let's go ahead and get into that. And y'all know I got to put an overlay up here because I don't want no copyright strike. So let's go ahead and get into what Shamea had to say.
Just stay the course. You ain't got to jump ship or choose teams. You can be everybody's friend, girl. All right. Hey, Michelle, just stay the course. You ain't got to jump ship or choose teams. You can be everybody's friend, girl. All right. Hey, Michelle, just stay the course. You ain't got to jump ship or choose teams. You can be everybody's friend, girl. All right.
All right, so that is what Shamea said about K Michelle. Now, if you guys don't know, ever since they've unfollowed each other, and it seems like there is like a rift in their relationship, there are people out there that feel like K Michelle has now joined the side of Team Portia, which I don't think that she has, but we're going to get more into that after we get done, dissecting the tweets of it all, okay? So let's go ahead and get into these tweets, baby. Let's go ahead and get into these tweets. Let me put these tweets up here. All right. That was the Watch What Happens Live stuff I just played. Let me go back. Okay, so there we go. So K Michelle, she went on Twitter, and this is what she said. She added Shamea, and she said, at Shamea Morton, don't play coward games now. You ain't gonna shift the narrative on me. Your third time trying and speaking on me. You scared about what I might tell. Tell them why I don't mess with you. Does the Waldorf ring a bell? I'm loyal until I'm not. See, you can't play fake victim with me. I know too much. Chill. Hashtag Watch What Happens Live. Now, this is very interesting because she's in these episodes that we're watching right now. K Michelle is actually taking up for Shamea and being a friend to Shamea right now. But we see these tweets and she's going at Shamea. So now it's making me wonder what exactly is really going on between Shamea and K Michelle. What happened at their reunion, and will we find out at the reunion? Like, will we? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Now, she says in the next tweet, it's definitely no advice needed from you on being a friend. Me not messing with you has nothing to do with jumping ship, and you know this. I have the same friends I've had all season. The difference now is that I don't have to sit around and defend you all day. Dead that narrative now about teams, because you know that's not what's happening. Hashtag at Watch What Happens Live. Okay? So then, after she said that, I guess K Michelle was responding to a person that was tweeting her. And K Michelle said, girl, I just watched what was said. This is the third interview where she's trying to get ahead of it and start the narrative that I'm jumping ship or switching teams, when she knows everything I've dealt with her and what happened. I don't fall in line. I can think for myself. I'm fair. I don't deal with her because of her. not cool for a so-called friend. Now, that is what K. Michelle had to say about Shamea. So now it's making me wonder what is really going on here. And it sucks for me because I like Shamea and I like K. Michelle. And I loved the little bond that they had. And not to mention, I actually prefer that side of the fence as far as the K. Michelle, the Kelly, Kelly, Shamea, and Pinky of it all. I actually prefer that side. You know, I actually prefer that particular side. You feel what I'm saying? I actually prefer that. So my thing is, what's the tea with that? You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't really know what's going on with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's really making me want to figure that part out. You hear what I'm saying? Like what's going on? Now she also made another tweet that I saw, and I'm gonna put it up here. It says the reunion needs to hurry up. So with her saying that the reunion needs to hurry up, something happened at this reunion. And I got a feeling that we're gonna find out. And here's another thing that I've been saying for the longest. I'm gonna need for some of y'all to not say hello to my mom. My mom is here and she needs to be off of work for a couple of days. If y'all knew what was going on with her and how she don't listen to nothing I say, she gonna be shamed if I tell y'all. So I ain't even gonna tell y'all. But what was I finna say? But yeah, I need to know what's going on. Like, cause what happened at this reunion? Cause for Kay to say this reunion need to hurry up, this reunion need to hurry up, this reunion need to hurry up. I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Like, what's the tea here? Cause I need to know what's going on here. And I told y'all I don't like this because I like both of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like both K. Michelle and what's her name? K. Michelle and Shamea. I like them both. So it's very disheartening to know that there's a lot of drama flaring up between the two. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only thing about it. And let me see if there's any more tweets of hers because she tweeted quite a bit last night. Let me see. Let me see what else is going on. Okay, I think that's probably it because I think reality entertainment pretty much got everything else that we needed. Okay, this is another one. Somebody tweeted her and said, I keep trying to like you so bad, but the shit you doing is weird. So K. Michelle responds with, how about you do us both a favor and don't like me? Let that be your conclusion because I'm going to defend myself every time. What's weird is creating a story every interview like I've done something to you. Bye. Okay. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? What do y'all think happened? What do y'all think happened with this situation? Because I'm definitely trying to figure this part out because I'm gonna need for people, like I said before, I'm gonna need everybody to stop trying to use this whole where K. Michelle is trying to join Team Portia and all this other shit. And I'm just like, I don't think that that's what this is about, though. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. Maybe the monster comment. That could be it. The reunion was probably wild. And listen, Phaedra did say that K Michelle had a good reunion. So if K Michelle had a good reunion, that might not be good for the next person. If you feel what I'm saying. I'm just ready for the reunion to connect the dots. So am I. Because something in the buttermilk ain't clean. Is something in the buttermilk not clean? I think it's just a thing by thing build up. Then whatever happened. Right. It's something. And I can't really tell y'all what it is because I don't even know. I don't even know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't. I might need to hit somebody up and see if I can get Shamea on my platform. So how did Phaedra say her reunion was? Was it like her last season child? Andy said that Phaedra was energetic this reunion. So if she was energetic this reunion, she must have tried to do something, tried to pop up a little bit or something. I don't know, but that's what was said. All the real drama seems to be happening real time off the show. There and the reactions happening. That's normally how it goes. Like a lot of the tension kind of boils over while the show ain't filming because they're reacting to the things that they're seeing right now. Then the reunion just happened, so there might be some feelings about whatever happened at that damn reunion. That's pretty much what it is to me, in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead because I don't want this video to lag because all we're talking about is the K Michelle of it all, and I think that's pretty much all that we could talk about. And I want this to go for at least 30 minutes, so we're gonna move on to something else really, really quickly. So let me go on and go to No Chaser TV. Shout out to No Chaser, I really love him. And let him know that I do. So it's something up here where Shamea is talking about she tells us why she apologized to the group in Scotland, and then she addresses Portia's recent post claiming that she slept with a pastor. Let's get into it.
To the group tonight. Yeah. And so now that you've seen the episodes air, you've seen the discourse online, what has been your reaction to the dinner, bringing up the mothers? Yeah. You guys had kind of previously agreed, let's let this lay. So what do you feel about it as it's now out in the world?
To be honest, Andy, the timing wasn't good. I definitely shouldn't have brought it up at the dinner, but I don't know, I guess it just came out. I was so fed up and it was like festering for so long.
Do you regret
The dinner was not the appropriate time to do it. That's why I apologize to the ladies for the timing of it all and for making them feel uncomfortable.
What was your mom's reaction when
she
it aired,
was absolutely hurt by it.
Yeah.
Absolutely hurt. Rightfully so, right?
Yes.
I'm sure they both were.
Yeah.
So that I apologize for because they shouldn't have been involved in it anyway.
Yeah.
And this wasn't something that just happened that night. My mom was brought up last year,
right,
and but at the reunion, exactly. But we spoke about it. I thought we were moving on from it. And even today, Andy, like the drama is still happening on social.
Yeah.
I agreed to move on from it at reunion. And that's what I'm planning on doing.
I'm assuming you saw Portia's tweet and
absolutely.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Okay, so that is her response to what Portia was saying about her and this pastor. I don't know if y'all ever noticed this, and I know there ain't nobody gonna want to notice this shit at all, but every time Portia gets into something with somebody, the first thing she do is go underneath their panties. It's like the only thing she could say about somebody is who they fucking. She want to slut shame somebody. But was so upset when Claudia Jordan was slut shaming her. When Claudia Jordan accused her of fucking for a Rolls Royce from a married African, you was ready to sue her and say she's going to slanderous territory and all of this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy how that's the first thing she do when she get into it with a bitch is to sit up here and act like she ain't got no pussy miles of her own. Don't be clocking my miles. Don't be worried about who I'm fucking, because you don't want nobody worried about who you fucking. So what the fuck you worried about who the fuck I'm fucking for? Like, what's it to you? I don't even understand why that's even a dig. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I'm doing a web reality show, but the thing is, can't nobody say nothing about who the fuck I slept with or who I'm with now. Can't nobody say that about me. But if it was a simple fact that somebody said, well, you fucked this person, okay, and I did. Your point. I fucked them. Okay, so what? That's probably what I would say if I was in that predicament. But like, okay, if I did fuck a married pastor, okay. You fucked the married man and married the man after he divorced his wife. So what are you talking about? That's the only dish you got is to talk about who been inside of me. It's crazy. And then Portia lies. She lies. And then somebody on Threads had made this long ass think piece and shit. And I'm trying to see if I could still pull it up so I can read it. Because they want everybody to give Portia so much grace and shit. But you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it right now. Because I want to do another video about this. But that's all she ever do. Now let me see what else is going on. What else happened? Now, this is what Cynthia had to say about Shamea and Portia after the Scotland trip.
But you've been a housewife of Atlanta for many, many years, and you've been a part of historically, awful.
I've seen a lot.
You've seen a lot. Do you think that they can resolve this?
I don't think so. Honestly, I just think it just crossed a line.
Kids and mom too far.
I just think it just crossed the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think, when I'm asked questions like this, happening to me, I don't know.
The line was crossed. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, how would you feel if this was your mom? If your mom was a part of a conversation like this?
I'd be part of a murder story. Like, don't fucking touch my mom. Don't touch my family. Like, that's where, me. I'm like, don't cross that line because I won't cross that with you.
Yeah.
Like, I won't do that. Like, I know so much. That's where I don't go.
Yeah.
The family is like really important. Even when I make mistakes about family, like that is not my thing.
Yeah.
Because as we said, not only did they not sign up for it, but like, you put that out that's forever.
Yeah.
And no one deserves
that. The thing is, like, on shows like this, whatever's out there, whether it's true or not,
it's out
there.
The
information is still out there.
Correct.
And it just lives out there. And that's the unfortunate part of the whole
conversation. No, I could not go backwards. Yeah. So I guess it's really about how you guys said in the beginning of the beginning of filming was like, you knew they had issues, but they were like keeping it at bay.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the best you can hope for in the future for them.
Yeah.
Sounds like what it is.
Yeah. And also, I really, really try to be like, when I'm friends with someone and I know things that I'm privy to information that I learned in that friendship. Once we stopped being friends, I really like to protect that. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, now that we're not friends anymore, let me just air this bitch out. You know what I mean? Like, I am like, and, you know, in the words of reciprocity, hopefully the person would give me that same respect, but I don't want to air my friends out when we're not friends anymore.
Now, I agree with Cynthia. I do. And y'all know I don't agree with her on a lot of stuff, but you know, when I'm having an issue with a friend, I don't really like to go down the levels of, you know, talking shit about my friend, airing out dirty laundry. This just ain't what I'm about. Like, I ain't never been about that. But I need for everybody to have the same motherfucking energy for everybody. Why y'all didn't say nothing to Portia when she went on Instagram talking about people's mama? And why y'all didn't say nothing to Portia when she said what she said about that girl mama at the goddamn reunion? Ain't nobody saying nothing about mamas back then, but we all saying something about mamas now. The shit is irritating to me. Like, seriously, it's so damn irritating to me. It goes right back to what I keep saying. They pick and choose what they want to be offended by and what they want to be outraged about. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it. Just admit that you own Team Portia. That's it. And then Portia fans want to get all up in their panties and in their goddamn feelings about every goddamn thing. And it's just like, ain't no need for y'all to be all up in your feelings about this shit. Because it's all true. The mama conversation already happened. The only thing about it is, Shamea should have just put that shit on the table when Portia first mentioned her mama. That's the only thing that makes it flawed. But other than that, fuck what the fuck you talking about. Why is the line always moving? It constantly moves and it's irritating. It is like for real. Like, the line is always moving. So it is what it is. However, you know how you Portia fans are. Let's be fair. Talking about a daycare and airing out dirty laundry are two different things. I don't give a damn. Sorry. Talk about my mama in any kind of way and we ain't cool with each other, I'm going to talk about yours. The only reason why Shamea brought up the mama trying to fuck the daddy situation is because of the fact that Portia tried to make her mama look bad about a daycare center. It tried to make that seem like that's the reason why they fell out, when in all reality, her mama did something egregious first by trying to fuck on her husband before the daycare center situation. So if you want to throw out some tea about my mama and what part she played in the fallout of it all, I'm going to throw out some tea about what the fuck your mama did that hurt my mama. Your mama was hurt about that daycare center. My mama was hurt by some dick that she was trying to get that belonged to her. So yes, I'm going to bring that up. Mama shouldn't be brought up in any capacity. Sorry, but I don't give a damn. What's good for the motherfucking goose is good for the damn gander. Sorry. Don't care. My point is, none of it should have been brought up. The daycare center should have been brought up. The fucking on whatever brought up. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't need nobody correcting me about anything I'm saying. I'm well aware of what Portia responded to. I know what Shamea said on the show, and what Shamea said on the show was not even that bad for Portia to come back and go on her Instagram and say something about it. All Shamea said was the fact that her mother and Diane fell out. They were real friends, but at least her mama thought that Diane was her true friend. She didn't even go into details about the situation. She didn't even say much. She didn't even say much. That's all she did was say that. And then Portia came back and said that your mother did something egregious to my mama. Then at the reunion, Portia revealed exactly what the egregious thing was that Mama Morton did to her mama. And then a year later, Shamea reveals what her mama did to her mama. That's just what happened. Cynthia asked Shamea about it. Shamea answered the question. It's just that simple. And since we want to talk about who did something first, didn't Diane talk about Shamea on the show first? I can understand if Shamea went into details of this shit on the show first, but she didn't. She didn't even, all she said was the mamas fell out. I don't see nothing wrong with her saying that. They did fall out. They did. You could say the mamas fell out without going into detail. Like I told y'all before, I'm friends with somebody. My mama and their mama were best friends. They ain't been friends in 16 years. And me and my friend ain't never discussed what they mama, what transpired between our mothers. We never discussed that, and we never will. My mama don't deal with it. My mama don't deal with my friend, and my friend's mama really don't deal with me unless I see her somewhere and she speak. My mama don't deal with my friend unless she see him and he speaks. We respect each other's parents, and that's it. But we still got a relationship. That's the way you do it. But then again, that's just what it is, though. Y'all, when it come down to Portia, y'all don't want nobody saying nothing to Portia. I'm sorry, you just lost a subscriber. All right. I hope you have a good one. I don't know what I said or did that was so bad, but okay, girl. In all reality, if we want to be honest about it, neither one is right. They both are wrong in this situation. But you know, we all want to point out, well, she did this first, and they did this first, and I did this first, and she did this first, and then first this, first that. Don't nobody got time. Don't nobody got time for that. No one. They're both wrong at the end of the day. So it is what it is, y'all. Not them telling me no need to looking for a moment in attention. Child, that's what they do. Escaped by nature. This is what I meant by they are cult followers. They are so sensitive, like MAGA. They can dish it, but they can't take it. Exactly. Be doing the damn most. Cannot take a difference of opinion at all. And it's so crazy to me. But anyway, anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Because I gotta let this laptop get a little bit of charge in so I can do this panel tonight. It's on Busy Blues platform. Let me go ahead and give you guys the link real quick before I get up out of here. Now, if one of my moderators get it before I do, then great. But let me go over here to Busy's. and get this link real quick. They announced like they were supposed to change your mind. Child, didn't they? Let me get this link and put it in here. Disturbing the flow of the show. Child, listen. Oops, I clicked on the wrong damn thing. Where we at? Thank you, Ravine, for posting the link for tonight's panel. Thank you for posting it, because I was having a hard time. All right, y'all. I'm finna pin her comment. Ravine's comment, but she got the link to the post to the panel tonight. It's pinned, so make sure you guys click on it so y'all can set y'all reminders, because like I said, we're gonna be over there on Busy Blues platform. But with that being all the way said and done, y'all, I'm about to get on up out of here, fix me something to eat, have a full stomach. I might be drunk tonight, who knows. But anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. I will see you guys on the panel. And has Catherine hit you up on IG about a contest? If she did, I don't know. Let me check. Let me check that real quick before I answer your question. Yeah, she did. But y'all, I'm out of here. Once again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.